And they called me because they have your phone number. So I came there and I looked and the money was not there. So I called my friend. I said, "Where's the money?" He said, "You told me to put it in the drawer." So I did. And the money was gone. I lost $10,000 at least. I could not prove that he took the money. So I was losing my money fast. And the business in the restaurant was not making ends meet. God has just started to work on me. In the restaurant, this Mexican fellow was a Christian. So every day we have a 10 minutes coffee break. He takes the Bible and he goes to his car and he starts reading. I could see, I noticed what he's doing. So one day I followed him to the car and said, "What are you doing? Didn't you memorize this book yet? I mean, you keep reading it. What does it do?" And the guy was so sweet. He told me, "I love you so much. But I'll tell you the truth. You die today and you are going to be in hell." And immediately I challenged that thought. I said, "Why? Why? I'm such a good person. I give you your money at the end of the week. I'm not as bad as our neighbor over there. And I'm not as bad as those people in Lebanon. They kill you for 5 cents. So how, on what basis you say? Isn't it works? Isn't it the scale theory? Doesn't God put your good works on one side of the scale and your bad deeds on the other side of the scale, and whichever goes down or up, you will end up in heaven or hell?" And he said, "No." "What do you mean, no? How do we get to heaven? Based on what?" And he says, "You need a sugar daddy. You don't have a sugar daddy. You need Jesus." And I said, "What? Jesus? Well, we have a statue of Jesus back home, and I've seen that before. But I never went to church. We don't do church. We do lunch, we do dinner, but we don't do church. That's it. Church is something different to us. Only the old people go to church in Lebanon. Those who are religious. I did not know that I was religious. I did not know that I am really religious and I am trying to satisfy the void in my heart by drinking and doing drugs and having sex and all these other things. So we had an argument for an hour, and every day we have an argument for another hour, and life goes on. One day, on Wednesday night, he told me, "Look, we don't have any business. Come with me to church." I said, "Church? I don't know what church looks like. We don't go to church. In our country, people don't go to church. Christians, nominal, so-called Christians, don't go to church. Only the old ladies, they put their thing on and their piety, and they go to church. And they don't hear anything because whatever the priest is saying is in Latin. You don't understand anything. Kadishat, Madishat, Tararat. I mean, that's terrible. And my mom still goes to church like that. She's 85, but every Sunday she goes to church. She doesn't know anything about God. Poor woman. So I made an excuse. I said, I have to clean the restaurant. I don't want to go to church. He said, if you go to church with me, I'll clean the restaurant for you. That was a Christian. I was lazy and high at that time. I said, okay, I'll go.